Why are breakups lasting for men? No, maybe not for all, but why is it that for some men, the pain of a breakup is almost everlasting? As if this breakup or these breakups have left scars. No, they may not be visible to others, but you feel them. Why would it and why is it more damaging for men? After being in certain relationships or marriages, why is it easier for them to be the more broken ones afterwards? Is it because it is easier for women to move on afterwards? It's easier for a woman to find a new man than it is for a man to find a new woman? Maybe. Is it because for a man to love, for many situations the love may be deeper, thus replacing this feeling is impossible, and maybe they never want to replace the feeling? Do you wonder how we may suffer from PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, from our breakups? How these hot and sweaty entanglements of love and passion and connection and commitment and so on and so forth, along with the pain that comes along with it, do you think it leaves that sort of trauma and stress on you, that when you have flashbacks of those memories, the good and the bad ones, how they now make your present self feel a certain way? A certain numbness, for some maybe a certain want, the want and memory of something that once was and will never be again. You see, in many modern day relationships, many men see and understand how much they have to do and how much they have done. And for many men, to now look at everything you have done and the way you have adjusted your life for this person to make her happy and keep her content, and then to now get an infinitely cold shoulder and to just be told you are no longer worthy, and in some cases may be told you were never worthy enough in the first place. Think of the lasting damaging effects that could have on a man. Now, many will say, oh, you're a man, just get over it. Easier said than done. And how insulting to say to someone to get over something that you are not going through or that you have not gone through in the same way. Many men have dreams in their heads, beautiful picturesque dreams of their families, how they want their family to be, how they assumed their family would be. Women initiate the majority of divorces. So in a sense, would you say women initiate the majority of relationships ending in the first place? How far does it go? And many men find it difficult or even impossible to even fill a woman's needs, live up to all of her needs, to be everything women seem to want in men nowadays, a large majority of them anyway. If women initiate most of the breakups, if women initiate most of their choice to move on, to find someone else or to be by themselves, then clearly you can see that it is an easier move for women than it is for men. Because women know they have a broader choice than men do. Men know how much they have to bring to a table, and how much they have their tables on display, just hoping a woman would come and have a taste of their buffet. The hurt and the scars of breakups can cause many men to just say they no longer want to be in this hunt. They have done their best, and they feel they have nothing left to give. They feel it's best to just focus on improving themselves, which is a good thing. Never is that a bad thing. The men that understand this the most and have a better time with it are the ones that learn to get past their hate, are the ones that learn to get past the pent-up rage, the latent anger that may be lurking within them. Because in taking time to understand where you have been and who you were with, and how she may have been like this one in this way, and how she may have made you feel, and so on and so forth. Some men feel it is easier to just focus on where they are going and what they are doing in life. Many men still seek and hope to find something they never had before. And for some men, they actually find this. They find something better than they had before. But that is not the case for many men. Because many men have tried and come to the same conclusions. For some, they have come to worse conclusions and end up paying for it afterwards, for many years afterwards. Regardless of what any popular thought is, the fact is that we as men know that we actually feel, that we can be broken, and that there are few things in this world that can break a man more than a breakup, especially to a woman that he once loved beyond even her own imagination. Maybe that was their fault. But then the question is, what guide is there in how much you should love someone? In how much you should commit to them? What guide is there to say how much you should or should not do, give or should not give? I think part of the reason heartbreaks are harder on men is because it's harder for men to fall in love. Yes, we can fall in lust very easily. Split seconds. But in love, I think because that is such a big thing for us, that it can leave us with these everlasting scars. Even when you have patched them up and you have moved on with your life, still for many men, those wounds still come back every now and again, and they ache in the memory of the lasting pain of breakups. But what do you think? And thank you for listening. As always, have a nice day. Hello. So I'm currently recording some more videos or editing some more videos, but there are some next to my head right here for you to watch in the meantime.